So hello friends and welcome back to our channel. In this video we will going to discuss about theorem midpoint for class 9. It is from chapter quadrilaterals. So we will discuss about theorem and also we will prove it. So let's begin. So what does the midpoint theorem says? Midpoint theorem says that the lines segment in a triangle joining the midpoint of two sides of the triangle is said to be parallel and half of the third side. Let me write it. So this is the theorem. The line segment in a triangle joining the midpoint of two sides of a triangle is said to be parallel and half of third side. So let me explain it. So this is our triangle. Let me draw the triangle. This is our triangle. In this triangle, the line segment in a triangle. So let me draw the line segment. This is the line segment in triangle. Let's name it A, B and C. The line segment in a triangle joining the midpoint of two sides of triangle. So this is midpoint of two sides of triangle. This is first side and this is second side. So this is two sides of triangle. Is said to be parallel and half of third side, and this is our third side. So this is parallel to this side and half of this. This is half of this side. We have to prove this. Let me name this as D and it as E. So in this question we have to prove that DE is parallel to BC and DE is half of BC. So here it is given that ABC is a triangle where D and E are the midpoints, and we have to prove that DE is parallel to BC and DE is half of BC. So now in this question we need construction. So what construction we need? Let's begin. So we can see that AB is parallel to CF. We will draw AB parallel to CF. AB parallel to CF. We will draw AB parallel to CF. We have drawn, and we have to extend DE towards F and extend D and E towards F. Extend DE towards F. We have extended DE towards F. Now let's start our proof. So in this triangle we can see that we have to first prove that DE is parallel to BC. We have to prove this first, and then we will prove that DE is half of BC. So DE is parallel to BC. So first I will take this triangle and this triangle and prove it that these two triangles are equal to each other by congruency, and then by CPCT I can say that DE is parallel to BC. So first I will first take in triangle DAE and triangle FCE, this and this. We can see that vertically opposite angles. So because we know that AB and CF are parallel and DF is a transversal, so angle 1 and angle 2 will be equal. Angle 1 will be equal to angle 2. How? Vertically opposite angle. Same with this angle and this angle, 3 and 4. So angle 3 will be equal to angle 4 by alternative interior angles, because this and this are alternative interior angles. So now we have got two angles, and we can say that AE will be equal to EC. Yes, AE will be equal to EC because it is given. So one more side. How AE will be equal to EC? Because it is given that the midpoint of two sides of triangle. So this is the midpoint. So midpoint will bisect the two sides, and AE will be equal to EC, whereas TA will also be equal to BD. So now AE will be equal to EC. So given. So by we can say that angle side congruency, triangle DAE will be congruent to triangle FCE. So by congruency we have said. Now after congruency, I can say that AD will also be equal to CF. AD will be equal to CF. This side will be equal to CF. How? By CPCT. By CPCT it will be equal, and AD will equal to BC. AD will be equal to DB, because it is given that it is the midpoint, so it will bisect. So automatically AD will also be equal to DB. So now first equation and second equation. So from 1 and 2 we can say that BD will be equal to CF. BD will be equal to CF. This will be equal to this side, and also parallel to this side. So let me name it as this one as 3 and this one as 4. So from 3 and 4 we can say that, here I am writing, so from 3 and 4 we can say that DE is parallel to BC, and so here I will write DF, because this is DF will be parallel to BC, and DE will also be parallel to BC, and that's what we have to prove here, and this is done. Now second is DE parallel to BC. So we have to prove that DE is parallel to BC. DE is half of BC. So as we know that DE is equal to DF. As we know that DF is equal to BC, we can write DF is DE plus EF. We can write DF as DE plus EF equal to BC. DE plus EF, DF को हम DE plus EF भी लिख सकते हैं, तो DE plus EF equal to BC, because these two DE and EF are equal. We can write here in bracket that DE and EF are equal by CPCT of this. So DE and EF are equal, so we can write DE plus DE equal to BC. So here it will become 2 times DE equal to BC. So DE2 will come here. So DE will be half of BC and what it is. So we can see that now it is done. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Bye.